Hi guys, I'm super excited today because I'm going to be starting a new series, and the series I'm going to be starting is teen appropriate makeup. So it's makeup that you can probably get away with wearing to a school dance. Some of it you can get away with wearing to school every day. Just something soft and appropriate for teenagers. But if you're a little bit older, like me, you can still get away with these looks. They're kind of appropriate for everything. They're just a little bit softer than, say, looks, some of the other looks I do. So it's looks that are appropriate for teenagers, and some of them use some fun colors. And today I did a look inspired by a 17 magazine article. And this is the look. The camera may be washing my eyeshadow out a little bit here. And it's called Seashell Flush. And it's using some really pretty lavender and teal colored pastel shadows. So I've already done my one eye, and I think the camera might be taking the color away a bit, but it's just really soft but really pretty, unique colors. So I'm going to get started on my other eye. I'm going to start by using some cream shadows here. I'm going to be starting with this lavender jumbo eye pencil from NYX. And I'm going to put this on my inner corner to about a third to a half of the way in on my upper lash line. And I'm just going to blend this with my finger. And unfortunately, the NYX jumbo pencils, you're going to have to top them with a powdered shadow because they don't have that cream to powder consistency like the Maybelline eye tattoos do. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Color Tattoo shadow in Edgy Emerald. And it's really not what I'd consider an emerald shade, but it's more of a aqua or a teal. And I'm going to apply that on the rest of my eye. Just blend it. And this one's a really nice shade because you can kind of keep applying it to get the amount of intensity you want, but it won't start to crease or anything like that, and I'm going to go a little bit in the crease with that. So far this is what I've got here. And I'm just going to take a clean finger and kind of blend these two colors. Next, I'm going to be taking a couple powdered shadows. I'm going to be starting with this kind of a light purple from the Body Shop. It's number 36. Just any kind of light purple. And then I'm going to be applying that over top of where I have my lavender cream shadow. And I don't want too much because this isn't a very bright, vivid purple. It's just kind of a pastel color. Just lightly blending that over top of the lilac shade. Next, I'm going to be taking a trio by, this one's by Jane Uredell, and it's in Azure. And I'm going to be taking this kind of, hard to explain, it's kind of a silvery green, kind of monochromatic shade. And I'm just taking this on my crease brush, tapping off the excess, and applying that in my crease, mainly over top of where I have that teal shadow. And just apply this where you feel your the eyeshadow brush sinking into your socket. So after you've got that, take a fluffy blending brush or just a big fluffy crease brush. This one's by Kohl. And I'm going to blend that out. This look really is about blending and kind of just subtle washes of color, nothing too harsh. I'm just blending that out. Next you're going to take a shimmery white eyeshadow. I'm just using my one by, I think it's Natural Concepts, and this one's in Pearl White. Any shimmery white will do. This isn't a very important part of the look, but she does appear to be wearing a little bit of a highlight. So I'm just taking a bit of that on my same big fluffy brush, tapping off the excess, and applying that to my brow bone. Just a subtle hint of shimmer there. Next, I'm going to be doing my eyeliner, and the look for this look, the eyeliner is a little bit different than what you might be usually doing. They just have kind of a darker, more concentrated version of what's on the eyelid on a lash line, so I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to be taking a slightly darker purple hue, and this one's in 22, again by The Body Shop. So just take a purple shade that's a little bit darker than what you already have, and apply this just along the lash line, just past where the your lavender shade ends, like that. Next, take the eyeshadow trio in Azure, and I'm going to be taking this kind of a deeper teal shade. It's actually more of a turquoise. I don't know really how to explain it, but just something a little bit blue, more blue, and a little bit more darker than your lid, that teal shade you already have there. And just applying this right along the lower lash line, bringing it out just a little bit. Next, I'm going to take a Q-tip, and this is very important because these shadows, although they're there, they're not very concentrated. So I'm going to just blend these out using my Q-tip. You can use a shadow smudger or an eyeliner smudger if you'd like. I just find Q-tips work the best for me. So that's it for that part of the look. Next I'm going to be curling my lashes. I like to do my lashes before I do the lower part of the eye. And she does appear to have big, full, flirty lashes in this look. Always make sure when you do curl your lashes that you get all of the lashes, because sometimes a lash curler, if you have bigger eyes like mine, will only take part of your lashes. And then I'm applying my Define a Lash mascara. Now for my eyeliner. She doesn't appear to have anything but the shadows we already applied on the upper lash line, but I am going to apply just a bit of eyeliner, and I'm using a black color in the upper lash line just to make my lashes look fuller. I mean my upper waterline. Just like that. That's it. That's all we need. Now I'm going to be doing the lower lash line. And I'm again going to be using my cream eyeshadow, the Emerald color by Maybelline. And I'm just taking that on my eyeliner brush. And this is a really good cream shadow because it can also be used as a liner. And I'm gonna, starting from the outer corner, line my lashes with this. Next I'm going to take my Janie Ardell Trio again and just take that blue shade and go over top of what I've already done. Next I'm going to be taking another NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and this one's in Lime. And if you look closely at the picture, she appears to have a little bit of green there on the lower lash line, so I'm going to be doing that. My chair keeps squeaking. So I'm just going to pull my lid down and kind of line my waterline, but I'm also bringing a little bit of green into the lower lash line as I'm doing this. And this isn't going to last very long, like in your waterline, but it will kind of smudge and add just a little bit of a greeny hue to the rest of your eye makeup. I'm going to take another Q-tip and just blend what I have on the lower lash line. And apply my lower lash line mascara. So that's it for the eye makeup. Now I'm going to be moving on to the cheeks and lips. You want to take some highlighters, just a light highlighter, kind of a shimmery one. I'm doing the e.l.f. highlighters in, they don't even have a name for them, they're just 4 shades, and I'm going to be taking the shimmery kind of pale peachy pink shade and dotting it along my cheekbones. Down the bridge of my nose. My upper lip. Maybe a bit on the brow bone just to add to the dewy effect. And I'm going to be taking a shimmery pale pink blush. This one's by Hard Candy, and it's in Living Doll. And I'm going to be applying that to my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks. Just slow, sweeping motions. And the subtle shimmer in this blush is just going to add to the kind of dewy, translucent effect of this makeup look. just going to apply a little bit more blush on the lower side of my cheek. Next, I'm going to be doing my lips. And I'm going to be using a lipstick, my Maybelline, and it's in Born With It. Just use any pretty kind of, they call it Seashell pink, any pretty light pink shade. Blending my lips together, and I'm just going to be applying a hint of this L'Oreal Infallible Gloss in Blush. It's just like a similar shade to the lipstick, and I'm just applying this into the middle of my lips and blending. So here's a finished look. It's just a really soft, pretty, pastel-y, really nice springtime look. It's I'd say it's appropriate for everyone. Teenagers might especially like this look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave any comments, and I'll be back for more tutorials sometime soon.